Hello and welcome to XP11 and the vFlyte SR20 series in a pretty cool livery, I think. Pretty cool. Check the weight balance, it's just us. We have 13 gallons fuel. We're just going to go a trip north on this island of Gotland. This is because I was here on vacation, so that's why I'm going here. Let's go inside. I'm gonna actually switch our views. So this is one. Close the door here. Just switching. Sort of making new views because I heat and so we have one, two, three. Okay, so let's start this up. So fuel, so batteries on, lights on. Wait for everything to power up. There's a fuel. So, engine started. RPM 1000, that's good. Turn on our avionics. Pre-flight is done. Next. Apps are set. One, let's see, get some. We'll go at 3,500 feet. So vertical speed will be okay, so that's good. Turn on pitot heat, fuel pumps, taxi lights, and we'll check flight controls. Let's see. Very good. Okay. Oh, that's kind of cool. We can do this. So we are going up to Punge, which is just north of here. I don't know if I can show it. We should be up here. Not too far. And here's our autopilot, right? Here's our autopilot. Okay, parking brakes off. Let's see, taxi light is on. See where we're taxiing. I really like this plane. It's a really, really nice plane. 68. So just gonna check our little map here. So we are here. We're going up here to Bunge. It's called. It's an airfield up there. Let's go down and see. $250, 29.59, 20 and 50. So 250 will go take off from this way out towards the sea. 29.50. Maybe I was like 29.59. Go. Okay. It's a nice plane. It's a nice model. A really cool model from vFlyte. I haven't flown this much. I bought it and basically didn't fly it, so should have bought it, flown it more. Landing lights, strobe lights on. See if we don't have anything on approach. I can see. No. I like the sound. The sound of moving over the ground is pretty cool. So we'll backtrack first, and then we'll sort of. So we'll backtrack around on the runway here, and then we'll turn around and take off in the other direction. So it's a short flight. I don't know, maybe we won't even reach 3,500 feet. So this is where we're going. Echo Sierra Victor Bravo. How do I? Echo Sierra Bravo. And enter. How do I enter things? I haven't flown this, as you can probably tell a lot. Alright. No. There's enter. Twice. So now a direct route there. So okay. See, everything is warming up. It looks good. Really nice plane. I like the coloring. Livery is very nice. See where the wind is. This is a cool plot about explain. Actually see where the wind is blowing from. It's blowing from that direction. That's why all the dust is blowing away that way. Really cool. XP11 is really cool. The only problem is I can't run. My computer is not good enough for it, so it does take a lot of effort from the computer. Checklist. We'll go. Switch tank. Taxi, parking brake. Check. I know I'm doing a sloppy job here. This is not a tutorial on how to fly things. So let's just turn around here. So pretty steady wind there. A lot of blow. Parking brake set. Okay, so doors and handle. Jep. Cap. Check. Seat belts, shoulder harness check. Fuel quantity. Confirm in green. Fuel selective, fullest tank. Let's see. We have that would be the right one. So one. Fuel pump on, flaps 50%, transponder is low 7,000. No, 7,000. Alt, which is 7,000 is the transponder code for VFR flights in Sweden, so that's why it's 7,000, I believe. Autopilot check, navigation radio, etc. code, that's okay. Camera heat, first right, brakes are whole. 1700 part, 1700. So 1700. Pitot heat is on, navigation lights are on, and lights are on. That's the lights. Voltage check, pitot heat is as required, navigation lights required. Landing lights is required, magnetos check left and right. So both. Different parameters is check green, 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 green. Everything is green. Vacuum. So 1,000. I know this is not. I'm not doing this a lot, so that's why I'm copy at it. It's not a tutorial. Where's the vacuum? Find a vacuum. let's see, vacuum, reflect adjustment. Check trim is set for take. I don't know that. I need to check that. Trim is set for takeoff. Okay, trim set for takeoff. And autopilot is disconnected. So brakes, power level full forward, engine power is check, elevator controls. Flaps up, 85, okay. Need that, climb. That's the next one. Okay, so ready for takeoff. Now it's set. Okay, so rotate to 67. 85 flaps up. Rotate. Copy. Trim it a little bit. 5 flaps up. So climb at 110 is plan. Just want to get out of here first. Beautiful view of Visby. Let's turn north. So the clouds are kind of low, so we're gonna stay pretty low on this flight. Pretty good. Let's see. See. Checklist. I don't know what climb power is, so we'll go. Mixer full rich, instruments check, flap this off, and that's that. Cruise, fuel pump off, cruise power set, mixture lean as required. So first set power, I'll go 2400 maybe. And we'll go lean it. I'm leaning it. I have a throttle quadrant which I'm using. Should be lean soon. Nope. About there. Independent monitor fuel flow balance monitor. So nice flight. 60% cruise power. I don't know if that's a lot or not enough. Maybe not a little. Yeah, nice flight over Gotland. So we could I will go direct. So Bunge is actually we were at a museum just next to the airfield. I had no idea there was an airfield. So we were walking around these old houses in this museum, and then suddenly there's like Cessna 172 or 182 taking off just above my head. It's like, what's happening here? So I googled it and I found that there's an airfield there. Which was very cool. So there was this airfield above my head, so I looked a little bit at it. There's actually a museum there. Which you can visit, but it had opening like weekends, and we were there on a regular day, so I didn't go there. I'm like pretty sure I wouldn't have been able to to persuade my kids or my fiance to go there anyway, so we didn't go there. But it was there's an aircraft museum there, and it's basically a wartime airfield. So I think it started out like during the Second World War or something, and it has I think 3 runways cross basically. I don't think 2 of them are used these days. It's still an active airfield. There's a flying club and stuff, and you can go there to fly if you want to, but it's a pretty cool thing. So when I came home, and yesterday I was talking to my parents, and I was talking about this airfield, and my mother used to be something called Flyglotta, which was basically sort of like a volunteer women in Air Force things that used to exist. I'm not sure it exists anymore because it was only for women, and I think that's the way it works anymore. But anyway, so we were talking about that, and she actually went there on a course during summertime sometimes, and she wasn't sure it was that airfield, but I was talking about it, and she went like, I think it was that airfield. And if you look at the museum page, you can see photographs of Flyglotto, so that's probably was probably that place where she was. So ETA 5 minutes. So it's up at the north part of the island. Bunge is a place just south of the ferry crossing to Fårö. Fårö is an island just north of the main Gotland island. So I wonder if I can keep my altimeter. I don't know if I get it to. See if I can get it. Cool. So Echo, Sarah, Victor, override. Bunge, yes. Don't know if I can go again. Fly there. He seems to be flying. Okay, good. So she went there on a course like this. She was 19, I think, She's born in 1946, so 60, 64, 65, 1965 or something. They didn't fly there. She remembered that. They didn't fly there, but they went there, and there were airplanes and stuff around at this place, which they visited. Thomas the taxi pilot. There doesn't seem to be a taxi light actually on this plane. Only landing lights. Okay. Anyway, so we spent there a week or so, or maybe 2 weeks there, being a flyglotta. So that was pretty cool. This is part of Air Force history, Swedish Air Force history. Definitely. So, pretty cool. So I think this is, up here is a place called Blå Lagunen, which is place Blue Lagoon translated, which was a place where we went swimming on our vacation. Very cool. Also here, no, maybe it's up here though. It could be up here, sorry. It might be up here somewhere in this area. So the thing about Gotland is they break a lot of lime there, so. And here's a harbor where they transport lime out of. Maybe this is supposed to be the lime. It's basically an island. Sorry about the sneezing. It's basically an island that was about, what did I say, 940 million years ago. It was located at the equator, and then it moved north, or as the entire thing moved, and so it moved, and it's basically a big island of fossils. Sorry, I can't know the English word. It's fossilited animals and plants. So there's those kind of rocks everywhere. We brought home a ton of it, not a ton, but a lot of rocks, and the kids really found that really cool, just walking around, looking at the fossils and that sort of stuff. I'm gonna go here and check the weather. So 29, I say I'm 250 at 16, so 250 is our mark, and I think this works. Let's see. I'm trading 340. Go land in easterly, like 2040. Calm here. That doesn't sound right. 123.40, right? 123.40. Sorry, was mistaken there. Like so. Okay, so 123.40. So it should be up here. We'll just turn off. Yes, there's a lot of cautions. Checklist. Altimeter set, cabin heat, landing lights on, fuel mix system check, mixture. We'll increase our mixture, and we'll switch to left tank, which should hold more. Where is the place? There it is. There it is. So there's the airfield, and we're gonna go. Pretty cool. Slow down a bit. So fuel pump boost mixture is fuel rich. We'll have flaps left and autopilot off, but flaps left. Oh. I'm not doing a very nice job of approaching here. Flap. Sort of base here. Interesting to see where it goes landing. Where is the air? You're right. Looking for there. So, checklist complete. So let's see if we can make this landing. I'm not very good at this, so hopefully we can. I should make it touch and go. Oh, that's a long threshold. Oh. I was way too early. The threshold was quite long actually. $400 feet, and we'll start our turn. I don't know what the pattern altitude at this airport is, but we'll keep it pretty low. There. Keep it about 800 feet. There's the airport. So I think we'll do 2 touch and goes because I haven't flown this in airplane in a while, so 2 touch and goes will mean I'm current. So reduce power. So I'm not very good at this, I know. 1 flaps. A bit of flap. See, where is it? It's here, up here, I think. Yeah. See if I get this working here. So we'll do one more touch and go. So fuel right, we'll go to right. And flaps are set, full. Try to land in the right spot this time. So you can see, I think it starts here basically, so I was a bit early last time, now I'm a bit high. Maybe the whole thing is closed. Oh, I think. No, there's an edge somewhere. We can land this thing. A flap, full power. Increase our forward speed so we can retract the flaps. 85, flaps up 400, and we'll start our turn. We'll reduce our speed to 80%. I think will be a good climb speed. And 800 feet. 50, so a little bit slow there. There. I don't even know if there's a left-hand pattern on this runway. Oh, we're doing it, so. It's airfield, we are on our downwind leg. So this last one is going to be a complete full stop landing. Hopefully, if I manage to do this. I'll extend the downwind a little bit so I get better approach. So we'll go across here, I think. Slow down and start our turn. Bit high, climb suddenly. One notch of flap. We'll turn final around here. Second notch of flap. Some power. Right. So the runway is here. Leave. Fuel rigid, flap set, and autopilot is off. I don't know what happened with the autopilot there. Sorry. Messed the autopilot a bit. So we slow down a bit. I like this plane, it's a very nice model. vFlyte SR20 I think it is. Just constantly doing this and adjusting the power. Get this down here. Good. So full stop. Give it some brakes. So flaps up. Fuel pump off and pitot heat off. You managed to tax in here. I think we go. Yeah. So there's a mix where 3 runways cross each other here, which is kind of cool. And we can turn our transponder to standby, which you probably wouldn't do unless you're off the runway. But oh, I missed this runway. I can taxi off here, even though it's quite narrow. I think we can make it. Strobe lights off. I think we might have to cut across the grass slightly though. Might have to cut across the grass so we don't hit the hangar. So our landing lights is our taxi light, so we'll stop here. Taxi lights off, or avionics off. Set 3000 RPM. So steady and fuel off. We can keep this to off. That's off and power off. The door, and we could go and put some wheel chocks and pitot covers on. Like so. Okay, so that was a short flight, 45-minute flight actually, from Gotland, Visby to Gotland, Bunge. So pretty short flight. Anyway, thank you for watching this explain flight. I'm Andy. If you like this channel, please subscribe. If you like this episode, please hit the like button, leave a comment, or share. And have a great day, everyone. Take care. Bye bye.